guys. Hello. This is gonna be a really quick one. I'm just curious. Did anybody else see the news that China visits Nigeria with three warships? Who else sees what's going on? Because me, I don't understand though. What's going on. Abi, they don't send Nigeria to China. You understand? Like, is there a country? Why is why is um why is China visiting Nigeria with three warships? Because anybody will know, I beg, help me to answer. Maybe maybe I no understand. Maybe me no know. Because why? No, wetin happen? Why China they visit Nigeria with three warship? Wetin dey happen? What's the game plan? What's happening? Because I don't understand. I say make me self can get answers from my people. Oh, by the way, my people, greetings once again. Oh, this one na impromptu live. Oh. I beg, make anybody no vex. Say I just come. I no even set time. Una no vex. As e dey hot, now say make I bring am. I just maybe I'm late to the party. Maybe I'm just finding out. But I'm curious. Wetin dey happen for Nigeria when three warships from China dey in Nigeria? What's going on? What's up with that? We know say they don lease seaport for 45 years. That one has been in the news. So which one come be this one when we just dey find out again now about this warship? What's up with that? If anybody know, abeg make una educate me. Me sef wan learn today because me no understand. I no understand wetin dey happen. What is China doing in Nigeria with three warships? Does anybody know? Please advise a sister if you know. Because I don't understand what's going on. You know, may not be say these people don't do something. We just wake up because that's what has been happening. We'll just wake up, we just say things don't happen. We'll come the wonder and say, how this thing happen when we don't know? So if anybody know, I bet me una tell me because me, I'm trying to find out myself. Like, is this true? Is it for real? I mean, what is Chinese three warships doing in Nigeria? What's the deal there? What's going on with that? Anyone else has concerned? Because me, I'm very concerned though. Worship. I mean, person not just they wake up, decide say won't bring worship come another person country. You don't understand? So why all of a sudden? Why we just find, I mean, I don't understand. Does anybody have more insight into it? Because this is kind of disturbing for me. I don't know about anybody else. I'm about to share a video with you guys. Just bear with me while I... Okay. Let me share the video. Now TikTok, I take see am on the TikTok. Now I take see am. So I'm curious about it. Yay! Now wow! Can you guys hear me? Hey, Ophelia, welcome. I know, with all that low, right? Hell, look, we hear out together. I couldn't. I'm like, what the heck is going on? What the heck? What is that about? If anybody has more insight, please share.
China visits Nigeria with three warships to strengthen bilateral relations. Can somebody visit you with three warships? There is more to this thing. No? You see all those borrow way Buhari borrow doing this thing. See, China is not Europe. China is not America. You know, say America and Europe, if you borrow money from them, they can't look because those one they thief oil for our place. They can't think and plus and minus oil where we thief and they just write off the debt. China not a thief. China not go steal now oil. China will collect their money back from you. I told you guys on my live stream today that when I went to the new airport, that China, they were writing things in Chinese because China built that airport until they get their money, they not live there. The same thing happened to Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe went to go and borrow money from China. They not feel paid. Now China now they rule Zimbabwe. China now they take over Zimbabwe. Very soon, China will come take over Nigeria. Me, I even prefer that because the way me they see her now, this warship where they come, where they take receive them. I believe say na Nigerian ports. Now China want to take over now. The way they take over the one for Ghana. I tell them today say they go Ghana. Ghana not fit pay their debt. They can't take over Ghana ports. I told you guys on my live, those of you who watched my live stream, now is the turn for Nigeria. Because China will give them money to do something. They will begin to share among themselves. They not go do. That was like the last time where Buhari asked China for money. China not give them. Because China sees everything that is happening. They'll give them money to do roads. They'll begin to give them to their girlfriend. They fly private jet. May Ogun buy all the politicians. All the bad politicians. Ogun go buy all of now. This poverty when I want to put Africa and Nigeria into, so when I go see and swim inside. Now, China don't today night they come today with 3 warships, 3 to Lagos. Now go receive them. Have you ever seen anybody coming to visit you with anything that has to do with warships? But China just did it. China, they don't play with anybody. China not be business as usual. Only 1 month in office. Now, Jagaba don't borrow 2 times. China is no longer there to borrow anybody any money because the one the Nigerians has borrowed from them is too much. So, as they come, so not be problem they carry console. But if they can't take over the wharf, say Nigerian ports they owe them money, maybe you know say Nigeria not the fin to borrow money for everything. Now I prefer that more because everything will come to transparent. All those people they do like say now then get ports. Now we get them, you know, can't do again. But I want to ask Africa one question. Then do us. Africa is so blessed a planet. See now, China now they rule Zimbabwe. See, they don't take over Ghana port. Now they don't enter Nigeria with 3 warships. We they say they want to strengthen. Tomorrow we'll go hear the real news. One day we'll go hear there's something behind this thing that they don't want to say. But trust me, we'll dig in deep and we'll hear the real one. And we'll bring it for all of you to know. Because this is already they talk say to threaten and I don't believe even your celebrities where they're not the comment section, they don't believe that the phrase they ask say, is it to strengthen or to threaten? Which one for inside? Because you know if you can't strengthen relationship with 3 warships. Nigerians, but like I said, they don't sell us, give China. I'm not going to say I want to talk. I just can't give you this update as usual. But if any other thing day, where I go year later, waiting make this thing come happen, waiting make China carry 3 warships come Nigeria. I go come back and give you the updates. My midnight crew, Mona never sleep. And Mona not they forget to every day they share my videos. Una do well. For those of now where they share my videos, God go bless all of them. Una do well. Midnight crew, I see you now. Yesterday night I test now. I see my midnight crew, they are active. So, and the latest updates be this, so my people. I say make I can't drop her. I see the hot. Mona tighten on seat bed. I love you. Bye.
Oh, myself, I dey dig for the information. I no see oh. Now let this one me don't see. I don't go. I breeze. I run go YouTube. I say make I post that video day. Nothing oh. Mr. Chike, welcome. Good evening. Nothing. Hey, wow. Hey, may not be say true. We dey sleep. These people you wake up one day say, oh yeah, wake up with this land. This one now belong to us. Hey. Oh, Salobua. Oh. May not be say these people want sell person. Oh. We just wake up. We just hear say, wetin dey dey call am? We just wake up here say, this thing. Oh God. We just hear say China just bring ship in. Nobody, no, the news is not even carrying it. I no see am for news. I don't hear anything. Is this not crazy? Okay, I see this one. Okay, I see something for I see something for Insta blog. Make I share am, make all of us read am together because this one no, I no understand. Hey, they say China visits Nigeria with 3 warships to strengthen bilateral relations. The Chinese Navy escort task ETG-162 comprising MSL destroyer Nanning, MSL frigate Sanya and supply ship Weishanhu have arrived Nigeria to strengthen bilateral relationships between the two. How dey take dey strengthen bilateral relationship with 3 warship biko? The Chinese envoy arrived Lagos on Sunday, July 2nd, and were received by officials of the Western Naval Command led by Flag Officer Commanding um Commanding Rear Admiral Joseph Akpan. The Chinese ambassador to Nigeria, Mr. Chi-Liang-chun, said that the visitation of a Chinese envoy scheduled for July 2nd to 6th would also enhance maritime security within West Africa. For goodness sake. Hell! See as una leaders dey make una look like mumu, like say una no sabi do anything. Dey no even dey give una chance to even try. Who do us for Nigeria? Who do us for Africa? The news agency of Nigeria reports that the MSL destroyer Nani made the port call at Nigerian Port Authority Berth 21 while the other 2 ships remained at anchorage. Oh, Salubwa, who do us? Who do us? Who do us? Who is doing us this thing? Who did we offend? For goodness sake, who did we offend? I'm trying to see comments here. Comment that I wan see wetin people reaction be to this particular. Maybe somebody can leave further clarification down there. Oh, I can't see the comments. We can move on. Yeah, I don't know. We don't know whether they've sold Nigeria now. Allegedly, they say 3 warships to strengthen bilateral relationship. We never hear where they bring warships to strengthen. I never hear. Maybe I'm naive. Maybe I don't know because this is disturbing. I don't know. This is really disturbing. It's really sad. Eh? It's really sad that these politicians they don't even allow their people to thrive. Do you need someone outside of yourself to be better? Do you need outside people? You have brilliant people within and without that are even responsible for building other people's nations. You don't give them a chance. Peter Obi must collect a mandate o. He must collect a mandate. Anything wey wan happen after court case may happen. You see that mandate, he must collect am. We can't continue like this, my people. We cannot. It's inevitable. We can't. It has to come to an end. This is ridiculous. You keep depriving your people the opportunity to be the best at what they do. You keep looking outside of yourself to look for this is terrible. This is a disease. This is not normal anymore. How many people can take warship to China and they'll be all right? How many people? Your leaders, your politicians have just given strangers the opportunity to come and take advantage of you. Yes, let me play one quick video for you guys and then we'll call it a day. This one was a sharp life. Don't intend to stay. All this life when I dey do 6 hours, 7 hours, omo, dey every time, dey pay me o. Dem dey demonetize straight away. It's so not worth it. I'm rethinking life right now. The time we spend on life. Maybe it's gonna be shorter going forward. Because it's not worth it at all. It's not worth my time or anything like that. No super chat to even compensate, nothing. Everything demonetized. By the time I done, everything is demonetized. It doesn't make any sense. I'll continue to share, of course, because Nigeria is on my heart. It's in my heart. I'll continue to share and but I'm not gonna be. Even if I do lives, max 1 hour, I'm done.
The gravity of the infractions and mishaps that took place during the 25th February 2023 presidential elections, how many people were not allowed to vote, how people were restricted, the violence that took place, the general infractions that made the election not to be generally credible at all. From any prison, you look at it, they made it clear. If one of them believes squarely that Tinubu did not win the elections, and he makes no words about that, he believes he did not win. Some of them said he didn't score the required 25% of the votes cast in FCT. And when they asked him, is it your opinion? He says, no, it's not my opinion. It is the law that he should have got 25% of FCT to be declared president. So generally, the thrust of our case today was that the INEC was hasty and wrong in declaring Tinubu the winner of the elections, because every evidence shows that he did not win.
More details on the ongoing petition of the PDP and its presidential candidate, Atiku Abubakar, at the 2023 Presidential Election Petition Court, PEPC, Appeal Court, Abuja.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that
The People's Democratic Party, PDP, and its presidential candidate, His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, on Friday, 23rd of June, 2023, closed its case after calling 27 witnesses in total and submitting truckloads of documents to establish that Atiku Abubakar defeated Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the APC.
Oh, please give me a break. The only part I want to hear is that this man is already they have overwhelming evidence. That's all I care about. We know that even if he defeat and a second, he come, not be first. No, no, let's get it twisted. We're not interested in that. Ephrata, sis, welcome. Oh, I know, right? Hey, Nigerians be Mandarin, so God forbid. Hey, God. Hey, oh, yeah, hey. I know, Efra, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to limit it max 1 hour and just keep it moving because it's so not worth it. Like 4 5 hours. Don't get me wrong. I like to interact. I like the interaction, but where there's nothing to hold on to. No, no super chat to even compensate. Nothing. It's not worth it. For 5 hours, 6 hours for I wouldn't say for nothing. I mean, it's a fight for my country, so it's for something, but it helps when you get a little bit of support here and there. You know what I mean? So yeah. So my people, I don't know if anybody knows more about this worship and the reason why they're in Nigeria. Please let us know because me, I don't understand. This is crazy. It really is crazy that this is happening and your national news is not even carrying it. I went right now to go and Google to even see if there'll be any information about it. Nothing. Nobody's saying anything about it. It doesn't make any sense to me. It really it beats me that everybody is just silent about it. Why the silence? Why is the Nigerian media so, I don't understand what kind of, it doesn't, and it's only one person that speaks the truth out of all the journalists. All the news you are getting right now, it's all from outside. Eh? It's all from outside. All the news that we're getting right now is people, Nigerian citizens that are doing their own, that they're doing their own journalistic work that is even giving us the opportunity to hear what really is happening. Other than that, nothing. Nothing. Eh? Now social media na person take note say Agbado leaves the seaport for 45 years. Make that make sense. Make that make sense to me. In Nigeria, for that matter, you see, not only one person get the country. You have so many people living together as a country. You have so many people living together as a country and nothing. A few people just gather together and say, yeah, we must take advantage. It's crazy to me. We can't continue like this, my people. I don't care what anybody says, though. I'm sorry, I'm a bit distracted. I'm looking for, like, I'm just trying to see if there's any video that even mentions it in any way. So bear with me if it's crazy. Eh? In a country with so many people, brilliant minds, Peter Obi will get his mandate back. There's no way around this. He will certainly get his mandate back. There's no way around it. We're just waiting for this court judgment. In fact, this judgment, if we see that they're intentionally delaying it, guess what? These people are not going to get away with it. They are playing. They're just playing. People are tired. How can you be doing this to your own people? This is crazy. You sure say dem no swear for people for Africa, but I no understand though. Like say there's more to you be say dem no dey think about their own people. This mindset of me and my family alone, me and my e don tey when e happen, when dem go train one person for village, dem go say, oh, na you, everybody put money together to train you. That person go get all the education, e no go come lift others up. Dem say we rise by lifting others. Dem no go come back come lift others. They are just happy. They are the most influential. They are the richest. They just dey give small small bizarrely amounts to people in the village. Is it that mentality that's eating deep to this extent? My God, there's a lot to change. Oh, we have a lot of work, man, cut out for us as Nigerians. It's a shame. It's a shame. Oh, okay. Let me play this one. Oh, now wait. I want to play one more people for you. Yeah. Hey, Osalobwala. So, hey, Mr. Jonathan, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You have made me happy today. I feel encouraged. But I said it, I'm not gonna do those 5-6 hour shows. Oh no. But I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You definitely heard me. I really appreciate. Thank you. God go bless you. Where you take that money, you no go ever na overflow. You no go ever before you even think am sef, you don already get help. Thank you so much, my brother. I really appreciate. I don't know whether anybody don see this one. They say ex-service chief men wey dem wan fire. Ex-service chiefs get 4 bulletproof SUVs, 20 domestic aids, 36. Hey, Jesus, see excess nítorí Ọlọ́run, who do us?
Evening, my ogbonge listeners. How are you guys doing? Happy Sunday. There is this report I got few minutes ago that does not make me happy at all. That was why I asked this question. What are the retirement benefits of Nigerian army generals? Because this report was from a former presidential candidate in the person of Omoyele Sowore. And you can see the headline of this report. But before we continue, let me just give you guys the content of this report and also show you guys how Nigerians have been reacting to this report. These mouth-watering retirement offers to these suddenly retired Nigerian military top brass sounds like they held at official BATS at BATS Media Center to ransom because they knew something the public didn't know about his presidency and selection. I think the rumor of their plan to take out at official BATS before his return from France might be true. After all, So far, the interests of ordinary Nigerians have been sacrificed to get Tinubu's power consolidated. To the World Bank / IMF, he removed fuel subsidy and commenced defunding public education to make foreign investors and currency speculators happy. He floated the naira to please his political friends. He raided the offices of the official EFCC and carted away sensitive criminal investigation materials related to and of PEPs. And to keep the military boys happy, he gave them mouth-watering, never had before retirement benefits. Hashtag revolution now. As you guys know, as I said before, revolution now belongs to Omoyele Sowore. He is a former presidential candidate in 2023 and the 2019 presidential election. And he is also the owner of Sahara Reporters, where we got this report from. My question this night is question number 1. Is it the normal procedure that when a top army general is being retired, the person will be given mouth-watering whatsoever according to Omoyele Sowore? That is my first question. My second question is, what are the retirement benefits that are being given to Nigerian army generals? What are the retirement benefits? You guys heard from Omoyele Sowore. Though it is not new to Nigeria Army. If somebody in the rank of Brigadier General is being appointed to head the Nigeria Army as a chief of army staff, those that weigh above him, for example, the Lieutenant General and the Major Generals, will be forced to retire. But the question is, the retirement benefits that was stated in this report, according to Omoyele Sowore, is that the norms? Is that the usual process or the normal things that are being given to them? Because we heard from him 4 SUVs, 1, aids, 2, and security whatsoever will be given to them. In this Nigeria that is about to collapse, that everybody is crying and yawning that there is no food, there is no this, there is no that. These generals that you know that they are being paid well, and you know others, I don't want to mention other things. Come to think about the other part of what Omoyele Sowore said in this report. According to him, that these generals are about to topple Mr. President when he traveled to France, that they want to topple him before he comes back. I don't know how true what he is saying is. That is my third question. Is it that these generals that are being forced to retire, and according to the report I got, I think 3 days ago, it was reported that about 130 or 30 plus top army generals are forced to retire. That was the report I got 2 to 3 days ago. Is it that these generals want to come together and topple Mr. President? Though it is the normal norms that whenever a president comes into power, that one of the things that he does is to remove the army chiefs, the chief of army staff, the chief of defense staff, the chief of air staff, the chief of army intelligence, and the chief of defense staff. Though during the time of former President Muhammadu Buhari, when he came in, he managed the one that Jonathan left. I think about 6 months to a year, he now removed them and brought those ones that messed up everything. You can see how our military is being messed up today. So my question is this: is it that these retired military personnel want to topple Mr. President? Because I also heard a retired colonel saying the other day at the television or on the television that these generals are too much, that Nigerian army is not supposed to have up to 100 and something generals. I don't actually understand. I need somebody to give us an explanation. Before I go, let me now bring some reactions by Nigerians.
It's a package deal. I'm interested in those comments actually. Let me play it back a minute. I want to see what people's reaction is. What the retired generals are taking home have been stipulated in the Armed Forces Harmonized Terms and Conditions of Service since 2017. It has nothing to do with Agbado. My brother, make effort to broaden your view. Okay. It's normal for retired military generals to have such materials given to them, so don't make a mountain out of an ant's hole. Ew! You are one that don't know what the presidency and the retired men know. I believe it's for okay. He reached Tinubu, your tribe man turn a D turn, I don't know what that means. Turn. A reach your tribe man turn and you now withdraw your insult. You oh my god, I don't understand what this person say. To whomever takes you seriously, I could remember how you're cursing and abusing Buhari every day, but now you're silent. Na APC dey power now. Oh, okay. You make sense in this one, but how do we save Nigeria? No facts, just hearsays and concoctions. You can do better. I say no to such waste if it's true, but the military stuff isn't verified anyway. It's a package deal. Nothing goes for nothing if they're in possession of vital secrets. How much did he pay you? This is what you get when the people elect sellouts with criminal past and all manner of atrocities they desperately need to keep out of public. Official Agbado criminal past just makes it so easy for imperialist nations to hold him at the jugular. Same thing. You have said it all, sir, not feeding under the sun. I wish you can become the and take over. Only you will be the one to let us know, brother, since you know the secret about you. Hear me, all of you that were never loyal to Nigeria. Make no mistake, if you collect any Nigerians were through looting or from a looter or looters, you will not enjoy any of it unless you can count the sands of the ground before you be able to do so. Wow, this is a deep one, no. I join you, I join you for this prayer when you water, and I say a big mistake. Why foreign medicals? Will it help the naira or are they the pensioners lesser citizens? Not to talk about the rest citizens. The government of Nigeria, not particularly this alone, but the system is not fair to the other citizens. Bless you, sir. I honestly don't believe this is ordinary because I don't see how these failures of service chiefs who left us with so much insecurity challenges are getting all this offers instead of being arrested. As it is now, I don't even mind the Japa to come or even English is such a vague language you could speak or write for so long without actually saying anything. Exactly what the retired did that their predecessors didn't get it. Oh my god, you supported him the other day. What has changed? Hey, this is crazy, oh my people. This is crazy. Really, what Effort and are true. Nothing surprises me as well. Honestly, nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing surprises me. If anybody else has anything to add, please come in because I'm shutting it down right now. If not, we're gonna call it a day. I'm only gonna let me see what time. Okay, 2 minutes. If no one calls in, that's it. Guys, this is crazy. But the question only really gets on top of the fact that these people they take hefty packages. Is this the norm? Has it always been the norm for them to retire with such hefty packages? And by the way, the insecurity problem in Nigeria is getting worse, it's not reducing. So what role have these generals played? What have they done to try and reduce the insecurity problem that we have? What role have they played in it? Why are they being paid off heftily? What is behind it? Because I don't see anything they've done. Literally every day they fight people for Nigeria. Every day for a long time. So if these service chiefs have been there, what have they been doing? So now that they are leaving, why don't they give them hefty package to retire? Wetin dem dey do with 24, 27 house? Oh God. Wow. In Nigeria. Den the main question of the day na wetin make Chinese pipo dey bring warship come Nigeria? Wetin make dem dey bring am? Why are they bringing warship to Nigeria? That's the jam question. Wetin make dem dey bring warship to Nigeria? Wetin dey happen? Which kind contract dey sign with dis pipo now wey dey make dem feel say dem fit bold? Because me no see any country wey you just all the countries wey I know, you no fit just show up with warship. Which kind bilateral relationship be dat one? Hey God. Osun, who do us o? God abeg, who we offend? This is disturbing o. I don't know about you guys, but this is rather disturbing. This is rather because you won't even do that. You can't even go to Asia. You can't go to China and do that. You can't. They're not born, you don't get two head. You can't. Even in China, you cannot own land as a foreigner. Person must need to stand for you. You need a Chinese person. They no dey sell their land to anybody. Dey sell and they are racist towards black people. So I no understand why be say when e reach our turn, we just open and we get this useless set of people when they dey call themselves politicians, wey no just dey look after the interest of the people at all. They no care, they no send. Why our own be like that? Who do us? Hey, Natu, long time, my sister. Welcome. Oh, good to have you on here. Who do us? I don't understand. Eh? 3 warships. So the 3 warships. Wetin 3 warships they do for Nigeria? The military where we get, which kind of training they get? Eh? I don't know if anybody else is not as disturbed. Me, I'm disturbed. I'm bothered by it. I really hope as the days unfold, we will know more and more about this warship because it makes no sense. There's high insecurity in Nigeria right now. What are those warships for? Is it part of their agenda? Is it part of the agenda that we've been shouting about all this time? Hey, God, oh, hey. Ew! Ew, ew, ew. There was once a country named Nigeria. With all these things when they go on, no national news they carry am. I no even see am, nothing. I've looked, I haven't seen it. Maybe I missed it too, but I never see. Nobody's talking about it. Everywhere just silent. Everywhere just quiet. Eh? Now sit down look like the monkey business. At this juncture, make I draw my curtain. It's been real, my people. This one na impromptu life. I just say make I come here, come hala small. As I see the thing, my heart no carry am. Now I say make I come here, come talk wetin my eyes see. Make we rub mind together. So e be like say nobody else know. So make we sit down dey look. Sit down look na im be monkey business. In the coming days, we will know what's going to happen. But I leave you with this. Whether Peter Obi go get a mandate, I have no doubt. In fact, I'm confident by each passing day. My confidence level is increasing. by each passing day that Peter Obi is going to get his mandate back. We cannot continue like this. It's too much. Only in Nigeria, everything don increase. People no even fit buy petrol again. People no dey fit go work. Person wey dey spend 10,000 to fill im tank before, 10,000 no dey reach again. If you never spend 30,000, 20,000 for 3 days, you never buy fuel. That's not normal. We can't continue like this. People are they've reached their breaking point. So if court like, if judiciary like, judiciary, if una like, make una do the right thing. If una like, make una no do the right thing. Only one way na we dey go for this Nigeria, and guess what? Nobody go escape am. Na here we go dey. Guys, I'll see you on my next one. Please like on your way out, share, abeg, share the video. If you have not yet subscribed, because subscribe. So please subscribe. We need to be learning and standing strong for each other. This the way Nigeria is going. Don't think that because you're in a decent place, everything seems to be okay. It's not all okay, because as they happen for them, so they happen for you. Everywhere they are all trying to turn everything against you. Whether you like it or not, it's going to affect you. People are crying about the Supreme Court has struck down affirmative action. So Africa, Nigerians, if una like, una no get am right. I no even know wetin una dey come find for oyibo person school wey no align with una no know una sef, una no know history, nothing. Una come school, dem take teach una, so una no contribute anything to the world development. Na that one dem dey come teach una for all the schools wey una dey go. Dem no dey ever talk about una in good light. So affirmative action or no affirmative, for me, if you ask me, it's time for Africans to get it right, to begin to have sense. You see this one, so this is why I'm convinced more than ever that Peter Obi is going to get his mandate. I don't care what anybody else says. How it's going to happen, I don't know, but he's certainly getting, because Nigeria is only going one way or the other. If they don't give Peter Obi this mandate, let's just kiss Nigeria bye-bye. Kisses, blow kisses to Nigeria, because it cannot, there's no way this can continue. Every day people are losing they just dey kpai people. Every day kpai people, every day kpai people. Wetin? Na only us waka come this world? Yeah, na true. Everything don increase. Salary sef don no increase o. Salary never increase. Now na people go dey trek. Trekking is now the way now. We are going back to the time of wanderers, where we dey trek go everywhere. It's a monumental shame, my sister. Monumental on top of that, there's high insecurity. So people will have to learn to fight back now. That's what it means. Now we are jungle justice for real. Because who no get petrol now? Na im wan make, if thief come dey pursue person for road, na only empty tank dey with am. Wetin I wan take run? Where I wan run go? With the bad road, no good road, no light, no water. On top of that one, they add money join everything. They no add join your salary, no increase, nothing. All the people wey dey shout, jagaban, jagaban. I dey wait to ask them, come, una road una dey waka e different, una dey chop different food, dem dey pay una differently, dey give una things wey dem no give other people. I dey wait, I never get anybody wey answer me o. This one, when everything don increase, so they get special place where they go shop for them. Nobody don answer this question. Odumadu body na be this one. Now they shout. Now it is clear. It's not about religion. It's not about tribe. It is now very. I hope it's getting clearer to you that it's not about religion or tribe. It's about the rich and the few people, the dumb people at the top, because they just happen to come into power by some shady means. Versus the poor people. Now they happen now. There's no middle class. They've eroded. Even the ones that are, they think that they are making money, they are not. Because guess what? Tax. When they tax people up and down, now they look for people when they feel bill. They'll just come up with any bill, just come give you, say you dey owe tax. That's what they are doing to everybody now. To people. People are like, why am I getting this? I don't even have any business. They are slamming them with millions of tax payments. Can you imagine that in that same country where people don't have food to eat? People are relatively rendered homeless in that country. God abeg. It's either Peter Obi or let that country kiss good night, bye-bye to Nigeria. The name no fit people good. Not only executive and legislative, yeah, not only them. 114%, my sister. 114%. Whereas people they suffer, they roast. The ones where they use leg, they waka, they use leg, they waka, they go everywhere. That's what is happening. They have turned people into all manner of things. Eh? They have turned people into all manner of things. Eh? People now, even the work now, they drive people, when they get company, they drive people now. The ones where they even get small business when they run, they drive people now because they not fit afford to pay salaries again. They no fit afford to pay salaries. Make that make sense in a country where we have abundance. Make that make sense. Yeah? We need to get sense. So Nigeria is now or never. There's no other way around it. No English when you want to speak when you fit deliver wetin dey happen right now. No English. It's either Peter Obi or kiss Nigeria goodbye. Let everybody answer their papa name because this is too much. There's only so much a people can take. This is is getting to the people. What's the point? You're literally walking the street. You are like literally anything can happen and nothing, nobody will be held responsible. My people, enough said though. I don't vent reach. Tomorrow we will see what happens as the news or as the day unfolds. But thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you all. I will see you guys on my next one. Oh, by the way, I did post a video earlier, so please you can visit that and see I did, did a little bit of talk regarding the increase in the levies and the taxes and all of that. So, but anyway, I'll see you guys on my next one. Thank you so much, Mr. Jonathan, for the super chat. I appreciate you all. I'll see you on my next one. Thank you. Bye.